We're going to play a game called Is It a UFO or Is It a Balloon tonight? And this is a fun one. So this is an incident, December 2018. This is a forward infrared sensor for the US Air Force, and it captured this footage over the Mediterranean Sea when Mount Etna was erupting. This is a volcano over in Sicily, Italy. And so Aero officially concluded that this could have been just a balloon blowing in the wind. So I will give them that you can see that the wind is kind of going in this direction. You see the volcanic eruption and the ash and everything. There's actually 5 full minutes of this footage that I cut off before you get to this part. You see the redacted information up at the top, and you do see that the volcanic eruption and the smoke does kind of go up and go this way. But when you see this object enter the frame from the left of the top over there, right about here, you're going to see this thing moving astonishingly fast, remarkably much faster than you see the smoke doing. So if this thing is moving with the wind, you would expect it to be hovering. If it was a balloon, you would expect it to go with the smoke and the ash in the same direction. But this thing is moving straight horizontal, like it's flying in a specific direction. So this is a fascinating one. And also when you think about it here in a second, you're going to see some screenshots where I sort of pause this. And with the recent whistleblower testimonies coming out with Jacob Barber, the Delta Force operators and the Green Beret guys, the nuclear commanders, they have validated that there is such a thing as these egg-shaped UFOs. And wait till you get a look at this thing here in a second. It goes from looking just like an orb or like a balloon or a flying saucer to actually looking straight up like an egg with like a glowing aura around it. And it is definitely moving a lot faster than what seems like the wind speed and direction. Who am I to argue against Aero and their official thing saying that they think with moderate confidence that it is a balloon, that it's moving through the smoke and the ash. But I don't know how the balloon can move through the smoke and the ash so much faster than the actual smoke and the ash that's in the same wind. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't understand the physics behind that. But this thing, when you watch the full video, is actually 12 minutes and 21 seconds long, the full thing. And on this website, there's actually multiple incidents. There's one in Puerto Rico, one in the Western US that has multiple objects, 2 angles from a sensor in Southeast Asia on the website. There's an object that says just Middle East object. There's a 2021 Navy flyby, FLIR video that it says it's unresolved, and then the gimbal and the go fast. And allegedly the gimbal video has 4 more minutes of footage that hasn't been released yet. So you tell me, is this a UFO or is this a balloon blowing in the wind? I kind of vote that this kind of looks like a UAP or a UFO to me, especially when you see this thing. When he really locks onto this thing, it looks like egg-shaped. You kind of get the sense that it's like a flying saucer flying like at an angle. You hear about them taking off, turning, and then flying sort of belly first. But this straight up starts to look like, when he gets more into focus on it, like some kind of an egg-shaped or avocado-shaped UFO. Like, look at this right here. Egg-shaped UFO flying a lot faster than its surrounding atmosphere and environment with the smoke and the ash from the volcanic eruption. You can clearly see this glowing like aura around the object. Super interesting, guys. Let me know what you think. Again, the full video is 12 minutes, 21 seconds long. And what I want to do, if you've made it this far into the videos, I'm going to let you know that on Saturday night, I'm going to be going through all of these incidents, everything that you see on that Aero official U.S. government website. We're going to go down through all of those videos one by one and break these down. And we're going to try to vote live whether or not you think they're UFOs or birds or balloons or something like that. This one's super fascinating. Here at the end, he kind of loses his lock on it. and searches around for it. But there is probably a solid 8 minutes of really interesting footage here. So this one, overall, the Aero team voted that it's just a balloon moving against the wind, but this looks just like that weird rubber duck footage that we saw from the Border Patrol. Looks like an egg-shaped UFO to me. Let me know what you think. Vote in the comments.